All right, hi everyone, how's it going? And welcome to another video. Now, I'm here today at the home of a very famous actor, probably one of the most iconic actors in all of American history. This was his house. The actor I'm referring to is John Wayne, whose real name was Marion Robert Morrison. Born in 1907, died in 1979. He lived in this house right here for about 2.5 years. Then he moved somewhere else in Iowa, and then he had moved to California. His dad was a pharmacist. Later, he tried his hand at farming, but I think he may have returned to pharmacy later on. And John Wayne was a football player in college. He had gotten an injury surfing, and as a result of that injury, he began to get some jobs as extras and working on movie sets. And that ultimately led to him becoming an actor. And his acting career really took off. He did a movie called The Big Trail, which they were looking for a star, but to kind of save on money in the movie, they went with an unknown actor, John Wayne. And that really kind of led to a lot of other movie roles that he then got. Then later on, he did the film Stagecoach. And Stagecoach had become a big hit that came out in 1939. And that really made him a star. After that, did a lot of other movies. Probably know of some of these. Again, I really don't know what to say about John Wayne that hasn't already been said, but to name a few of his movies: Sands of Iwo Jima, True Grit. Another one would be The Shootist. That was actually his last movie. And he was also in The Longest Day. So a combination of a lot of war movies and westerns. That's, of course, what he would be most known for. He's also known as being a conservative Republican, always voting for Republican candidates, although I believe he did vote for FDR one of the times. But he is famous for his conservatism. Interesting side note, Clint Eastwood always wanted to do a Western with John Wayne, but John Wayne refused because he didn't like the kind of Western Clint Eastwood made. Now, personally, I'm a bigger fan of Clint Eastwood Westerns, but I know John Wayne didn't like that style. But anyways, here was his house. Here's where he lived. Later, of course, he would have much bigger houses. He would have a yacht, which I believe was called the Wild Goose. And yeah, a lot of houses, became quite wealthy. And like I said, died in 1979.